MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Corey Kluber gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Shed Long, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Three and 2 now. J.P. Crawford will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Just a 1-for-12 career line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error, and set to go as the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. It's the Mariners nothing. Rangers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marco Gonzalez gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Lewis, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. A 1-0 delivery. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Choo stands at second with no outs. 2-1 pitch is a sinker, swung out and missed. 2-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting third.
A man at second with one down. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One out and a runner on second base. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch.
No, that's low.
Fouled off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Smith. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3 balls, no strikes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Danny.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Tom Murphy.
Number 2, Tom Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. The 1-2.
Nope. This is down.
Still even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth,
So striding forward now, Daniel Vogelbach.
Vogelbach.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Santana is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 1.
Standing in, Kyle Lewis. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to the plate for Texas, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Nick Solak.
Settling in now, Nick Solak. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. This is foul right side.
Ball
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2-2.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a called strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1 left for Texas. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to make the play is Calhoun. 1 away.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Now batting, Evan White. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0. Nope, that's down.
Third inning, no score to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Stepping up now, Mallex Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Ball one. That's a ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Runners on first with one down. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Shed Long. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. First and second now, one man out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mariners leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And now pitch on the way. Choo doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The right fielder, number 13.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in now, Todd Frazier. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
From the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. The tag gets 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now back, second baseman, Brugge. Odor.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
3 runs already home here. On the ground to the left side. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, the first
And as a
baseman.
former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Solak. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Gonzalez to the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Nestor Cortes Jr. is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher, Robinson.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners nothing. So stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Down the third baseline. Frazier's up with it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Now in the box, Kyle Seager. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Solak is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. 1 left for Seattle. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in now, Elvis Andrus, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Willie Calhoun. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Six runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Joey Gallo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Good stuff, Heidi.
The
Thanks.
left fielder, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. And that misses 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Full count now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
The first base.
Striding in once again, Evan White. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Mallex Smith would be next. And that's over. 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. From the stretch. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is off the wall. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The batter, the second baseman, Ruben.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
At the plate, Rougned Odor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Nick Solak. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
Down and away, ball one.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. Lewis looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Brendan Brennan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Brendan Brennan. Now batting.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
Standing in, Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. And he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Willie Calhoun, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Rangers 10 and the Mariners nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Shed Long. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford. Left side, but well foul. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. No one out with a runner at second. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tom Murphy. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First delivery to him on the way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Joey Gallo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Danny Santana, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Up next for the Rangers, Todd Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Ready on 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Seager in foul ground. 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Nick Solak, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on a day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
1-1 to Chirinos.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2.
Ball.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. 7th inning ready to roll. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Too high. Oh.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Santana is right there, 1 down.
Up next to Seattle, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. From the stretch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Digging in, Evan White, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
So here's Malik Smith as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Dan Altavilla enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Dan Altavilla.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swung on and belted to right by Choo. This one's deep and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fouled away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball.
Number
Every
5.
hitter thinks that, hey, they can do
Really?
something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Willie Calhoun, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled off. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Danny Santana would be next. 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Danny Santana, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. hard on the ground towards short.
Crawford fields it cleanly.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Texas is out in front, 11-0. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Shed Long. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Nick Goody gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 41, Nick Goody.
In now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Yeah. 2-2. Seager, right field and carrying well. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The catcher, number 2.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Nope. 3-0. Still only one out in the inning. That one's in there. 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Vogelbach. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And the count will be full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Full count still.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. Now a hard liner toward short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two down, runners at first and second. Change up low, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. looking to minimize the damage here. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Evan White would be next. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rangers on top here, 11-2. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Swing by Frazier, and this one sent soaring to left field. Gone! It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier as the blowout continues. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Carl Edwards Jr. Now back, second baseman, Rugner.
Stepping in now, Rugner Odor. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Nick Solak. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Now the 1-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Lewis. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Rangers lead this one 12-2. Digging in, Evan White starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Odor onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Santana is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Shed Long.
Striding in, Shed Long. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, the die was cast in the third inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Texas Rangers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Corey Kluber pitches well enough to get the W. Marco Gonzalez couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
And 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.